Today I will present my research report about research on the development of a system using a multimodal model for the water level forecasting problem under supervision of Professor Leonster. Uh, I will present firstly the introduction, secondly technology. Next, I will show you the proposed model. Finally, is the experimental results and conclusion. Uh, First of all, we will see about the problem statement. You know, accurate, reservoir water level forecasting helps managers and pol- policy markers operate the reservoir effectively. However, traditional methods still have limitations in capturing the complex relationships in the field of hydrology. Recently, many previous studies have used methods such as machine learning models like Saliva for time series data, or they used deep learning models like ANN for remote sensing image data to monitor water surface fluctuations in hydrological forecasting. So, in this result, alkyl hydroelectric visible, a key component of the alkyl connect system is selected. This region plays an important role in supplying energy to the region. Located within a rugged and complex mountainous terrain, the reservoir frequently faces harsh weather conditions and climate changes. So I will research on developing a water level forecasting system for the alkali hydropower reservoir by combining remote sensing imagery and numerical data, aiming to improve accuracy compared to traditional methods. So, for a prompt to solve this problem, I will use HGG19 and fully connected layer for two types of data. Uh, Secondly, I will use a method to create exogenous variables. And finally, I will use Max to focus on the water level for time series. So for um, proposed model, uh, you know, is it a prompt um, image centralized images and operational data from the visible collected from the archive visible with in different points of time are used as input data. These two datasets require to be processed before the new model. After pre-processing, the new image dataset is fed into the BGT19 model in order to produce image filter better. The pre-processed time series dataset is sent to a fully connected layer to get a time series filter better. Um, Finally, the concatenation is performed on two obtained filter vectors by normalizing and then matching them horizontally at the new filter vector. This unique filter vector is used at the input of Agrima X model. The output of whole process is predicted water level. In terminology I use in this project is a website and app to collect data, image data set. Secondly is VGT19 and fully connected layers. And finally is a model for prediction. S7 X. The highlight in this project is, first I will collect remote sensing image data and label. Secondly, I will do some pre-processing. Then I will put it into models. And finally is to predict water level. So let's go for first. I will collect remote sensing image data and label through a website called Copernicus ESA, and then I obtain coordinates from application called Smart. Uh, then I have a data set of image. Then I label it by using CVAT, and I have a data set with image and label. Here are some collected remote sensing interests of anchor visible, and then and the right is example of a label image of a visible area. Next is the processing step. For processing for normalization, I will daily normalization to obtain the daily time series. Now, the next is I will do some introduction. The input for the VGT19 model as said 48 mass images of the anchor reversal with measures 320 x 320. The VGT19 model is complete with parameters that are set for each block. You can see from the image. The parameters to the convolution layers include the number of filters, the size of the kernel, and the activation function. They are here you can see they are fully connected layers with a following parameter set in form of units activation. Whenever a feature is extracted through the convolution layers, VGT produce the features in the shape of um, 48 x 100 1024 for each image. Secondly, the input for the fully connected model consists of a CSV file containing 104 1000 so 1461 data entries. The file is used to extract features from the time series data. The water level will be served at the target level for the dataset. And finally, the output of the model comprises the features for each data entry over time, resulting in a size of 1461 with 140 and 24. is multimodal water level forecasting technology. Here in experiments, image data, the image data set include 1,024 features. The time series data has 1,461 samples. To combine these two types of features, it is necessary to increase the number of samples in image data set to the same size as time series data. In this case, an image feature sample presenting 1 month will be replicated for all days within that month. This creates a new feature set for images with a size of 1,461 with 1,024. After normalization, to concatenate these two types of features, we use the horizontal concatenation operation. This means keeping the number of days unchanged while doubling the number of features from 1,024 to 2,048. After concatenation, the result feature set has a size of 1,461 and 2,048. After creating matrices and labels, the data is divided into 3 sets: training set, validation set, and test set with radius of 7, 2, and 1. The final result is compiled data of image features and time series data. Then the input data for the S-array X contains multiple feature columns, and the label is include a single column to be predicted. So to determine the labels of D and D small and D big is based on the ADF analysis results in table 1. We find that the data series is stationary with a differential value of D equal 1 non-seasonal and D equal 1 seasonal. Next, I will determine the values of P and Q non-seasonal and P and Q seasonal. The parameters P, Q, P, and Q will be determined through a research method within a range of 1 to 8, along with fixed values of D equal 1 and S equal 20 equal 12, receive the optimal parameter set. So the proposed model achieved an AIRC minimum of about 54 with the optimal parameter set of, you can see from the screen. The baseline S-X model achieved an AIC minimum of about 264 with the optimal parameter set of these parameters. And from the evaluation, the you can see that the pro the proposed model demonstrate superior performance with higher accuracy and lower prediction error. Moreover, I also integrate of the water level forecasting system. I will use React.js for front end and Fast API for back end. The system allow allow user to upload image. Then the user will enter the date they want to credit, and the system will show the result of rated water level, and it also display image. You can see it's some example for on my web. I can also show you the web. Also study on developing a multi-component water level forecasting method for the anchor reservoir has the positive results, and the system provides users with an easy-to-use experience for monitoring water levels. In the future, I will expand to other reservoirs across Vietnam, and I also integrate more photos and continue deploying on the web to enhance user experience. Thank you.